and welcome into my very special Memorial Day issue of Pick a Card Love Reading with me, the Love Goddess. I'm so excited. It is Memorial Day here in the States, and I thought it would be really fun to share some Memorial Day celebrations with you. So your choices today are Group 1 has the red star, Group 2 has the flag heart, Group 3 has the white star, and Group 4 has USA. So take a moment, see which energy is calling to you. We're going to focus on messages about what's coming next in love. The timestamps are below. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll see you in a minute. Hey, number 1, if you celebrate and you're in America, happy Memorial Day. This is the red star that you chose. And we're going to look at your first message, which is from the Spirit Animal deck. And you have number 16, Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. I love this. I love this message because I have definitely had a lot of detours, okay? So believe me when I say to you, I get it. Okay, and sometimes it's hard to keep the faith, to keep your innocence, to keep your believing in the possibility. But that's what I'm here to do, is to help you connect with that today, because you need to trust in those divine detours, and that's not easy. Okay, but let's see how this is relating for you in love. The number 16 connects to 7, which is a very spiritual number. It's connected to what I'm seeing is kind of like the 7 of Cups energy, which is all about kind of seeing all the possibilities, sort of very Pisces, very Neptunian. But let's see what messages come through for you. And by the way, I am so excited to be celebrating. I'm not working on Memorial Day. I'm actually recording this on Sunday, and I'm hoping to be able to post it for you guys tomorrow for anyone who's not out having a picnic, barbecue, or who comes home from that and says, hey, I want to see a pick-a-card reading. I'll be there. If not, I'm going to post it on Tuesday. So I don't want to work tomorrow. I don't think I should. It's a holiday. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Let's get all of your cards and then talk about it. Huh. Interesting. The Magician reversed. Aha, the 5 of Cups. Oh no. Okay. 6 of Swords. Okay. Wow. Detours. Yes. I'm feeling it. Okay. So what we see here is the King of Coins. And the King of Coins is someone who is reliable, trustworthy, solid, dependable, usually very generous, someone who's a caretaker. Somebody who's focused on security, okay? This could be you. This could be your energy. This could be someone you've been dealing with. Next to it, we have the Magician. The Magician is reversed. And I love this illustration because it's got so much going on. It really gives you the idea of you've got all this power and all these tools at your disposal, but you have to use them, right? You have to actually be active and participate. When it's reversed, this can also indicate someone who maybe misused their power or is manipulative over you. This could be a Virgo, because we're looking at some earth energy here. It doesn't have to be for everyone, but that could have been the detour that we have earlier here, because we have moving on with the 6 of Swords and some sort of clarity coming for you, some decision about leaving behind some stress, some disappointment, sorrow. The 5 of Cups is a card of loss, emotions overwhelming you, feeling like a lot of emotions. But with the 5 of Cups, what I love is generally in the traditional deck, you'll see 2 cups upright, which represents the 2 of Cups. And the message there is like, there's this energy waiting for you, right? So this is about working through some tough stuff. I feel like you have been through something difficult, and just know that it's okay to process this. It's okay to feel overwhelmed sometimes. with the Six of Swords, it is about taking action and making a decision. So I feel like if you've been feeling confused or down or maybe even taken advantage of in the past in relationships, I feel like what's coming for you is some sort of clarity, and the universe is like really giving you a message today about trusting in the fact that even though life is kind of, you know, zigzag, it's not a straight path, you know, to what we want. It is, it's all serving some sort of higher purpose. Sometimes that's hard to kind of hold on to when you're going through it. But let's see what's coming in for you in terms of love. I see clarity. I see movement and change. Wow. Yeah, you might be letting go of a partnership, or you might have ended one recently. It's really about getting that balance back when it comes to relationship energy. Yeah. It feels like for me that there is success coming here. We have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is that 11-11 energy. It's about stability. It's about celebration. It's fire. I feel like there, you know, maybe a little bit of a delay because of some things that you were working through personally, but ultimately I see you working towards a connection with someone who's got a lot of passion and a lot of fire. Oh, yay! Yay! Look what's coming. See? Clarity's coming and love's coming. So out of all that swirling water, and I just love these illustrations because they really give you the feeling behind your reading. It's like the waves, they come, they go. You feel good, you feel bad. But look, this is an open heart is coming. An offer, a gift, new love is coming for you. Okay, so hang in there because wow, is that beautiful. Yeah, I think there has been or will be some sort of a release for you from either a partner that you've had a relationship with, or someone maybe even you've been in business with, or something is going to trigger a move of some sort, moving on, moving away, that Six of Swords energy, leading you to this beautiful, yay, new love. Let's get some details about your new love. I'm going to use, I feel like using the Goddess Oracle for this. This is my deck. I designed it. If you love it, you can have it. The links are all below if you want to purchase any of my decks. Easy to use. If you have a question, just ask, pull a card, see what comes up, see what it triggers inside. Clarity. Oh my God. Did I not say clarity is coming? Clarity is coming. Whoa. I also feel like with clarity, I designed this thinking of actually this crystal right here. It's like, you can almost see it there, right? I feel like someone's coming in who's really going to connect you with your true self, your spiritual center. You're going to know who this person is. They're not going to hide. They're not going to lie. This is like clarity, but also I feel like this is a message about your person being like transparent, clear, honest. And I feel like that might have been an issue before. You know, I'm also getting this feeling about the feathers on the coyote here. It's like feeling light as a feather, and also the feathers being like knowledge, wisdom, that air sign energy, that clarity here. It's like you've gone through a lot, but you have a lot to show for it. Trust, trust. I also feel like this is representing you as someone who has a lot of support around you, if not in the present, in the astral realm, like spirit guides, angels, loved ones that have passed, soul people. Oh, Puggy, your bestie's coming. See, I told you, honesty, devotion, a best friend energy. Oh, I love it. All right, let's roll the astro dice. Today's reading is going to be a little shorter because it is a holiday weekend, so I'm not going to do this too long today. Aquarius, Mars, Taurus. Taurus can be that King of Pentacles. 12th house. 12th house can be a past life connection, but it can also be about releasing. We have Aquarius, which is groups, friends, best friends. And Mars, taking action, that 6 of Swords that you got. There could be some sort of move, some sort of ending of a partnership for some, or you may have been through that already. But what I see coming for you is clarity, a new love, a bestie, somebody who really, really is honest and transparent. Those are your messages. I hope you have a happy, if you celebrated or had a happy, if you celebrate, if you're from here, if you're from the States, if you're not, hope you had a great weekend. We've got a holiday tomorrow. Woohoo! Talk to you later. Hey, number 2, happy Memorial Day if you're celebrating, or if I don't get this done until Tuesday, I hope you had a good weekend. And for everybody else around the world, hi, welcome in for your pick a card love reading. Let's see what your first message is today. You have Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this because this is so much magician and magician energy. You know, the fact that we all have these gifts and talents and we have the ability to manifest our dreams. We just have to use them. And this is a great message for everyone, for me, for anyone, that we all have that ability, right? Sometimes it takes changes. I feel like there's a bit of a focus on changing here because of the sort of the lizard or the chameleon that changes colors, you know? But let's see what your messages are today about love. Ooh, that one wanted to jump out. 2 of Pentacles, juggling, balancing. Ah, your cards are hopping. Okay, let's take a look at these. Obviously, we're dealing with something about the material realm, money, possessions, things you own, maybe juggling finances, right? This 5 of Pentacles reversed with the 2 of Pentacles is showing me a need to focus. 2 5s next to each other, the Hierophant and the 5 of Pentacles show a message about change and transformation, shifting. The Hierophant's interesting here. So anyway, we have a focus almost. Yeah, I would say pretty much all of this is interesting because it's focusing on the material realm. So we have coins here, which deal with money, values, finances, resources. We have the Hierophant connected to Taurus, which is all about money, values, resources, things you can touch, taste, feel. It's tradition, ceremony. And then we have the Hermit, and the Hermit is connected to Virgo. So we have Virgo, Taurus, and more Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn over here. So it's interesting because you have dreamed the world into being, right? So you may have been through some tough times financially or been through some losses. Maybe you lost someone or were made to feel like less than for some reason. Maybe you've been struggling financially with that 2 of Pentacles, or you have a lot on your plate. This is about focus, and this is about focus. So I feel like maybe so much of your life has been recently, because of necessity, focused on money, resources, and like so many of us, we've got to we have to make ends meet, we have to pay the bills, right? But there's something about needing to retreat a little bit, to go within, to summon that inner strength, that inner wisdom that's connected to the Hermit, which is like that very, very wise energy that you have, that that knows and has learned so much. I feel like there's a message here for you need to kind of like focus, because I think of that juggling, you have to you can't do 2 things at once well. You need to just focus on one. And I feel like there's a message here for you about needing to sort of go within. You've been overwhelmed, and really connecting with that inner knowledge, taking some time alone to gather your thoughts, right? Sometimes we can go off, take a little break, take a retreat, take a solo trip, take a walk, a long bath. It doesn't even have to be, you know, like, oh, I have to go away for the, you know, a month. This can be an hour in the morning reading or meditating, right? Something that is going to allow you to gather your inner wisdom in seclusion. Take your time. This is a period of reflection for you. And I feel like that's what's needed right now. Now, doesn't mean it's forever. It's just now, in this moment in time. Maybe you're having a busy day. Maybe you're overwhelmed today, right? This is about spiritual matters. So I feel like there's a bit of a message here that you need to like meditate, take some time alone, you know, connect with that spirituality, be open to it, because it feels like you've had other struggles, and that's going to allow you to dream and focus and meditate on what it is you really want in love. So take some time, step back, and let's see what's coming in. It's like a balance between the spiritual and the material world, okay? All these came out together. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords reversed, Six of Cups. Okay. So this is really mind stuff, okay? This is the energy of someone potentially around you, a potential love interest coming in. There's a bit of a need for you to not overthink it, okay? This person could be connected to your past or childhood or home where you come from. This also could just have some sort of like nostalgic feel to it, like this person reminds you of home or reminds you of someone or something from the past. Let me move these up. With the Six of Cups, you want to make sure you're not you're not living in the past, but I feel like you could have like someone come in to your life or some sort of invitation that leads you to a connection with someone that you may have some sort of past connection to, okay? I'm not sure. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It doesn't have to be sword energy. Someone who's a good communicator, somebody who is going to be very direct. And the message here with the Queen reversed is to go with your heart, not your head. Like, don't overthink it. Like, that's why you need to take time to yourself so that you're not being like overly like kind of focusing on the practical stuff, right? Yeah, talk about focusing on the practical stuff. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. So you may have been working really hard to rebuild, or you may be taking a class or learning a skill or doing something with your job so you're becoming an expert. Well, the universe is saying that you almost need to do that with emotions, okay? You need to do that with this connection. You need to put that kind of emotional work in rather than mental, okay? Does that make sense? Look at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Cups. It's all emotions. It's all water. So we're going from all practical stuff, this airhead stuff, to love. Oh, Ten of Cups is beautiful energy for a relationship. It's about being surrounded by family, by emotional support. It can indicate a marriage, a long-term commitment, happily ever after kind of stuff. So I think that maybe you need to take some time, get reconnected with your heart in some ways, because you've been working and struggling so hard with maybe the practical realities of life, that this is a message for you about reconnecting with the love part, okay? So let's see what the goddess has to say about love for you today. This reading's going to be a little bit shorter because it is a holiday weekend and I'm not working tomorrow. It's Memorial Day, so I want to just do a quick one for you. Evolution. Yeah, this is that spiral shell, and it's like Nautilus. It's about growing. It's about expanding. It's about letting your heart drive you. It's about letting all those experiences shape you, but also opening up a little bit. Like this is a new chapter for you that's opening up. Letting the water in. Protection. Yeah, I feel like you've almost been protecting your heart a little bit by not opening up. Look what's coming. Yeah, this is going to be good. Okay, this is going to be very, very good. And look, releasing the Taurus, the money, caring about that. Like we all know that that's important, but this is about opening your heart up. Ooh, I love it. Aries, 7th house, Cancer, Mars. Yes, Mars and Aries are, look, beautiful. This is taking action. Aries is ruled by Mars, so this is about taking action, right? This is about connecting with your emotions. There could also be a Cancer coming in. Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, 7th house, marriage. Like I said, I think it's good. I hope you enjoyed this. If you're celebrating or if you celebrated yesterday, hope you had a great Memorial Day. To everyone else, have a great one. I'll see you soon. Hi, number 3. Happy Memorial Day. Or if I get this done, it might be yesterday. So hope you had a good Memorial Day if you celebrate, if you're in the States. If not, hi everybody. We're celebrating a holiday here. Let's see what your first message is. You have Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. Ooh. And look at the little groundhogs holding a heart. And this is 4. So it's hard for you to let go of whatever this is. Aw. Could be letting go the need to be in control. It can be letting go of a past situation. It can be letting go of a job, or, you know, it is a heart. So I'm assuming this is something that's hard for you to do. Okay, but this is your message. So we're going to see how that connects with your love energy coming in. Okay. Got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. That's letting go. Ooh. Okay, the Knight of Wands reversed. Three of Wands. Beautiful. Huh. Temperance reversed. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I just knocked all of the cards, so okay, so what we have here is really a message about you focusing on yourself, okay, and pouring some love and energy into yourself, okay? Time to let go. What is it that you need to let go of? Is it letting go of helping others before yourself? Like, I feel like you need to put yourself first. And with both of these wands reversed, this is showing frustration about something that you're really wanting to have happen. Maybe you have feelings for a fire sign, or maybe you have feelings for someone that it's kind of pushing you outside your comfort zone, or maybe you have some sort of plans, travel plans, a project you're working on. You know, Three of Wands is about expanding your life. It's about making things bigger, right? When it's reversed, it's like frustration because your life isn't expanding fast enough. And I feel like with the Knight reversed, it's like, it's just like having this feelings for someone, or having passion for something or someone that's frustrating. This is a lot about being frustrated, okay? So is it time to let go of like control of this situation? Is it time to let go of this connection that you've been trying to force to happen. I don't know, it'll be different for everyone, but Temperance reversed is saying there's some sort of block with the flow, right? You're not going with the flow of the universe. You're frustrated, you're blocked. So this is Sag energy. We have 2 fire signs here. This could be connected to a foreign person, to travel, like I said, to some sort of big change and shift you want to make. There's definitely a message here about frustration. Okay, so I feel it. I feel this energy of frustration. Let's see, what does this have to do with love for you? The Star reversed. Wow. Aha, 2 of Swords. The Empress. Wow. 4 of Cups. Okay. I think there's some sort of ending that's needed to happen, and this is definitely another message about self-care, about focusing on yourself and taking care of yourself. If that's out of balance, if you put too much emphasis on yourself and not enough on relationships, that's what we're talking about. If you've given too much in relationships, or if you've not been made to feel valued in relationships, it's time to stop that, okay? Because the healing here is about embracing your kind of your life's path. And I see that there is a swan who's alone, who's waiting for this soulmate energy, right? But there's some sort of delay here. It's about you making a choice. Okay, 2 of Swords is you making a choice, a decision. I feel like there's a decision coming up. Something's going to shift and change for you. The 4 of Cups is saying either you've been waiting a long time, or you've been thinking about past loves and you're missing out on someone who wants to come in. Okay, this can also be being very, very picky and choosy and waiting for your right person, which is fine. But I think that there's some choice or decision that needs to be made for you. There's something you have to decide about, and it's about letting go of something that you've been holding on to. Whatever that is, and it's going to be different for different people, it's holding you back, okay? Because there is a love that wants to come in, represented by the 4 of Cups. The universe wants to hand you a gift, and this person is fairly close by, meaning they're not far. They're in your environment, okay? Ooh, so there's a lot of healing that has to go on here. There's some sort of conscious decision or choice you have to make. I feel like it's connected to plans, to something that you have, like a dream, a wish, a hope that you've maybe delayed, okay? Time to make that decision. Wow, let's see what else we can get. Anything else about the love energy, this 4 of Cups that wants to come in. These are all turned around. I knocked everything over. Here we go. How is that? This is going to be a shorter reading today because it is a holiday weekend. I wasn't even going to do any readings, but I just had to. I felt like, oh, I can't leave my friends for that long. So I'm squeezing one in, even though it's a long weekend. Let's see. Pisces. Ooh, okay, that lines up. This is also, Pisces, this message is about self-care, right? Taking a bath, taking care of yourself, taking care of your heart. Empress reversed, making sure you're giving to yourself, valuing yourself, and also it connects to the cup energy of the 4 of Cups, okay? Ooh, and even Temperance, because Temperance is about balancing fire and water. So there's something here about balancing some sort of choice, a crossroads that you're at. It could involve a Pisces. Basic. Getting back to the basics. Let's get another one. Self-care, wow, twice. Yeah, you have to take care of yourself. You need to focus that heart on yourself, getting back in alignment with your true path. You've gotten off track somehow, but you're getting back to it. You're going to make some sort of choice, and you're going to release and let go of this past that you're holding on to, okay? Time to take care of yourself first, okay? But in terms of love, we do have water energy, which is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, with obviously Cancer being the most. Okay, Sag, there it is. That's temperance. That's finding that balance. 10. 10s are about endings. It's about something being over. Leo, there's Leo energy, which could be this fire. This could be the person that you're thinking about or connected to something that you've wanted to do. And look at that, your destiny. So much today is about getting back on track, following your North Node, right? Making a choice. I feel like you've stayed in limbo and you need to take care of yourself, okay? Those are big messages for you today. Taking care of your heart, taking care of yourself, self-care. There you go. And it's interesting because this was a 4 and the 4 of Cups was your final card. So I like that. I like that because that's about feeling grounded, feeling secure. There could even be an Emperor involved in Aries for some of you. Alrighty, that's your reading for all of you that are celebrating. Hope you had a good Memorial Day. For everyone else, I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Hey, number 4, I thought I'd sneak in a quick Memorial Day reading for all of my friends in America. I hope you had a great weekend, holiday, and for everyone else, I just wanted to give you a quick reading. Okay, let's see what your message is today. Number 53, Seahorse, Spirit, Watch and Wait. What are you watching and waiting? This will be interesting. Okay, right off the bat, the world is reversed. Okay. That's definitely a wait energy, the world reversed. Some sort of delay. These all wanted to come out, so we're going to look at them. Ooh, wow, Judgment right afterwards. Major Arcana time. Okay, 9 of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune upright, yay! Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Definitely want to wait. Okay, watch and wait. Watch and wait is definitely an interesting message with the number 8, right? Because 8's all about manifestation. And if we look at the World card here reversed, we see the fact that something about something you've been wishing for, your manifestations, are being delayed, right? There's some sort of blockage or attachment to something that doesn't serve you. So you just want to make sure with the world reversed that you're following your dreams and not someone else's, okay? Because we have so much here for you about like kind of major aha moments, really evaluating your life, taking some time to figure things out. With 3 major arcana and the last one being the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you definitely want to take some time, you know, think things through. With Judgment, this is a time to explore something from your past that you might not have resolved yet. Okay, so for example, with the World here, this is really what I think your whole kind of vibe is that there's something you need to evaluate. There's something that you need to either accept and forgive and move on from, something about yourself, something about someone else. There's some sort of rebirth waiting for you, which is symbolized by those flowers on top here, right? So all this old stuff is done. We want to get to here. But sometimes you have to dig in and look at all that stuff in order to move forward, okay? There's some sort of disappointment. I feel like maybe you had a person that you thought was your person and it didn't, and you know, you're not together. And it's got you kind of feeling stuck. You can't move on from something, right? But the universe is saying to you today, look what's waiting. Your life is about to shift in a big way, okay? The wheel of fortune is changing everything. And it's a new cycle. It's like we are constantly moving through life. Sometimes things are up, sometimes things are down. You're going to come into something up. So this is exciting, okay? This is a new opportunity. This is good luck, good fortune, something expanding. Your luck is changing. So hopefully you can move on from this hurt. Now, this is water energy, which is all about emotions. And we started with the seahorse, okay? Could be the father of your children, for some of you, that has left you stuck here. But let's find out what's coming for you once you kind of have that aha moment, once you move forward, and this beautiful Jupiter energy. Jupiter is connected to the signs Pisces as well as Sagittarius. Another one. You're going through it, okay? This is major stuff. This is a big chapter for you. This is a big reading for you. The moon. The moon is sometimes about our intuition, but it can also be about our fears, things we're afraid of. Like what's in the dark there, like a jack-o'-lantern, some alien thing. It's like things we can't see. Sometimes we're afraid of the past coming back to haunt us, or we're stuck in old cycles, right? This is about not giving in to that fear. And it's also, drum roll, connected to Pisces. Okay, so we have Pisces here, we have a seahorse here, which is a fish, and we had Jupiter, who's ancient ruler. You know, Pisces is in terms of the ancient astrology. Okay, so yeah, definitely need to face your fears, not let them get the best of you. Beautiful clarity, okay? Communication, maybe having a talk, and look at this. You are Major Arcana Central. Moving on, okay? Oh, sorry, I just dropped some cards on the floor. We have Cancer energy, okay? More water, more emotions. This is about you taking control and making a choice and decision with your life. I feel like that's what's coming. I feel like some major move, possibly, you could actually be physically going somewhere or moving, is coming, but it's all about you releasing whatever these fears are, dealing with your past, maybe speaking up or having a conversation with someone that you've needed to have a conversation with, okay? But when the Queen of Swords is upright, this just shows that you are strong, you're bright, you need to communicate what you're thinking, you need to set up clear boundaries, you've been through it, you know what the truth is, right? This is about you speaking your truth, okay, and getting some sort of clarity. Love is coming, and I see partnership for you connected to a move of some sort. Ooh, very exciting. Okay, I'm gonna pull you some oracle messages. This is a shorter reading today, so I gotta enjoy my Memorial Day. Advice. pull some cards, like you watched this video. This is a tarot reading. This is getting advice. This is getting clarity. This is talking to someone you trust. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I'm a Libra. You could get a reading. Use the links below. I mean, I'm not doing a plug. I would only say this because you pulled that card. But yeah, this is about you getting some good advice and moving on from something. Good luck is coming, okay? Things are shifting, but you have to kind of take that first move. Group chat. This can be connected to friends, to groups. This could be like something that you have to deal with that was like said, or like a text you found, or an email, or something like that. This can also be friends connecting you with love, or a connection to an Aquarius even. Let's pull one more. Okay, Capricorn, fix it. So this is some sort of like drive to fix things all the time. And it could be connected to someone you work with, somebody older. This is Capricorn energy, which is connected to also time, something taking a long time, okay? Ooh. Okay, you have the 7th house, which is that Chariot energy. It's also about marriage and partnership. Look what came up. Pisces, Pisces, Saturn, Saturn, delays, Capricorn energy, and Sagittarius, Jupiter, the modern ruler. So you've got both Pisces and Sag for that Jupiter Wheel of Fortune card. So I definitely think good luck is coming when it comes to relationships. You might need some advice if you're feeling stuck. You really need to have this talk with someone. I don't know who it is. Maybe it's also just reaching out or doing some sort of therapy. But there is possible move for you in the future. Good luck is coming, okay? It's time to move forward. I hope you enjoyed this. I will talk to you soon. Have a good one.